Welcome back. We're going to do pipes today. That's the workout of the day, guys. And it's going to be a little breakdown of 50, 40, 30, 20, 10 sit-ups, push-ups, and odd object rows. So again, you're going to do 50 sit-ups, push-ups, odd object rows, 40, 40, 40, 30, 30, 30, 20, 20, 20, 10, 10, 10. You get the idea. As always, before we hit the WOD of the day, guys, we want to make sure that we get a nice warm-up going, get the heart rate up, get a nice sweat going before we get into it. Our warm-up today is going to be a pretty straightforward one. We're going to start off with a 30-second hollow hold. As always, when we're doing these hollow holds, I want you to really think about focusing on tension throughout the body and getting as long as you possibly can. So Coach Kat is already demonstrating it for us. She's squeezing her core, her feet are together, toes are pointed as she is reaching with her hands. I'm going to say go ahead and reach a little bit further, reach further, reach further. Awesome, and that's the position that I want you guys to think about. If that's too difficult, you can bring one knee in towards your chest. If that's still too hard, you can bring your arms down by your side. And again, you're going to hold this for 30 seconds. Once you're done, you're going to get out of there. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to do a 200-meter jog. So hopefully you've got the distances around your house kind of figured out more or less. Go out there for a 200-meter jog, get some sun, some vitamin D on your face because you need it. And then we're going to go ahead and do some 10 PVC pass-throughs. If you don't have a PVC pipe, no big deal. Hopefully you've got a broom or a mop or something around your house. Maybe you go outside and grab a stick off a tree, I don't know. But once you do that, guys, go ahead and grab that item. Nice wide grip. I want you to focus on keeping your elbows locked out and really pressing up at the shoulders through that top position, almost shrugging up to help you get through that top position. And again, we're just working on moving that shoulder joint around. Once you do those 10 PVC pipe through, we're gonna go ahead and do 5 inchworms to push-ups. As always with the inchworms, these are kind of like almost as if we were doing handstand walks. I really want you to think about stacking the weight on your shoulders and switching from arm to arm, moving the weight, transferring from side to side. So Coach Kat's going to do that. Again, transferring the weight from side to side, all the way out. Once she's in that good push-up position, glutes are squeezed, core is nice and tight. She's going to go ahead and drop down to her chest, keeping the elbows nice and tight to the body, and press all the way out. Again, she's going to hit another push-up for us. Fantastic. One more. Fantastic. Go ahead and rest. All right. So once you do 5 inchworms, then we're going to go ahead and do that again one more time. So again, 30-second hollow hold, 200-meter jog, 10 PVC pass-throughs, and then 5 inchworms to push-ups. That is going to be your warm-up. Get me nice and loose. Once we do that, then we're going to go ahead and hit pipes. That is the workout of the day. We're going to start out with push-ups, push-ups, and then our odd object row. For the sit-ups, if you have a towel or maybe even an ab mat that you've gotten, I want you to think about putting that kind of like lower back to kind of support there. If you don't, no big deal. But what we're going to do is we're going to lay on our back. Feet are going to be out in front of us like so. Coach Kat's going to reach out behind, touch the floor, and then use her arms to go ahead and initiate the movements, touch her toes, and then go all the way back down. So again, you're going to start by doing 50 of these and rest. Once you do 50 of those, you're going to turn over. You're going to be doing push-ups. For the push-ups, if you need to, you can always drop your knees down to the ground, guys, if you need to modify, like Coach Kat has here. Everything else stays the same, though. I still want those elbows nice and tight to the body. Chest touches the ground, and we have a full extension up at the top, keeping that core tight, squeezing the glutes. If you feel pretty comfortable with these and you want to kick it up a notch, then you can definitely go ahead and take your knees off the ground. Same concept, though. Nice straight line, top to bottom, from the back of her head to her heels. Elbows stay nice and tight to the floor, or to your body, and rest. Once you do that, guys, then we're going to go ahead and do 50 odd object rows. Depending on how heavy this is, you may or may not need to break it up. If you don't need to, no big deal. So Coach Kat's going to go ahead and grab the foot bag that we're going to use here. You can hold this sideways, you can hold it by the straps, however you feel comfortable with. It is going to depend on what odd object you have. From here, she's going to go ahead and hinge at the hips, keeping that core nice and tight, and giving us, she's going to turn a little bit more to the side, giving us that nice flat back. Torso is going to be kind of horizontal to the ground. From here, she's going to pull that odd object to her chest. Elbows stay nice and close to the body. Just as when we're doing push-ups, elbows stay nice and close to the body. Same concept here, except instead of pushing, I am now pulling. Same thing. So elbows stay nice and tight, pull all the way up. Think about bringing those shoulder blades together at the back. Once you do 50 of those, then you go back to 40 sit-ups, 40 push-ups, 40 odd object rows, 30, 30, 30, 20, 20, 20, and 10, 10, 10. Get after it, guys. As always, go ahead and make sure you put your score into Wodify. Put a selfie on Facebook or one of the other Instagrams or Twitters, whatever it is that you're using, all these crazy kids today. Once you do that, make sure to set it up. As always, be safe, wash your hands, don't touch your face, and if you got a mask, wear it when you're out in public, guys. Be safe.